Hey everybody, this is Split Cam Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White 2. In the last part, we finished up what was left of the Wellstone Cave, and I finally decided, I think it's best if I finally wipe my hands with this game. So after we got out of Wellstone Cave, we ventured into the Pokemon League, and we managed to take down 2 of the 4 Elite Four members. We took down the Fighting type user, Marshall, and the Dark type user, from Grimsley. So now, you know what, I'm just going to take my chance, and now we're going to go to the left here, and we're going to switch it up here. Alright. So we're going to head here to face off against the first member of the Elite Four that we've gone up against. And all of this is still the same compared to the last time we were here. Oh, that sound effect is so good. So yeah, so I was thinking about taking on Caitlin, but I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and take on Shantal next, since she was the first Elite Four member that we've gone up against the last time we were here, and I figured that we might as well save Caitlin for last, considering that technically Caitlin is a former Battle Frontier. Alright. The woman who uses ghost types, and the woman who uses ground types. I couldn't ask the reason why their names and appearances are so similar. That's part of a novel I wrote. I absolutely love writing about the close bonds between the trainers and the Pokemon that I competed against. Could I use you and your Pokemon as a subject? Yeah, bring it. Alright, so here's Elite Four rematch number 3 against our Ghost-type user, Shantal. It's fitting how the first Elite Four member we got up against the last time we were here is now third. And just like last time, she's starting off with Grievous. So we're starting off with EL Electros, and I'm hoping I can get off one good crunch, is really my hope. Alright, can I at least drop your defense at least? No, of course not. Okay. Alright. Oh, but my special defense is going to drop. It's important to make a good first impression on your opponents. Alright, can we get one more in there? Alright, Grievous is out. So that takes care of that first one. Alright. Okay, she's sending in Golurk next, so let me just see where she appears at 81. Okay, Lapras isn't at 81, so let's send Lapras in next. Alright, so far her team's relatively the same as not only the last time we got up against her, but also we're gonna get a Surf in, and I'm... Oh wait, no, because I know what her ace is, so... Alright, so that takes care of Golurk. That's 2 down. Alright, she's sending in Drifblim next, which really threw me off guard last time. So, I need to get one good Ice Beam in there. How is the fucking Drifblim faster than Lapras? Okay, at least we didn't get paralyzed, at least. That's good. Alright, just like that, we already breezed through 3 of her Pokemon. Alright, now she's already sending out her ace Chandelure. So now, really, this was pretty much all of her original team as last time. So now we're just making her entire team look like chumps at this point. But now all that's left are the 2 new Pokemon that have been added to our team. So we just took out Chandelure. Lapras is now level 81. Alright. So this is her all-new, brand-new Pokemon for her overall team. Because in the first Black and White game, her previous Pokemon was Jellicent, and her new Pokemon that were added to the roster were Drifblim and Frostlass. However, because Drifblim was already added to the Black 2 and White 2 Pokedex and became the replacement of Jellicent, now Chantal's completely brand new Pokemon is Miss Magnius. Okay, so she's starting off with Pear Song, so she's just planning on taking herself out. And just looking at her moveset, it's not like Miss Magnus knows mean look or anything. Especially considering we, like, just took it out. Alright. So now her last Pokemon is Frostlass. So really, nothing on her team has really changed. Really, the only difference is that instead of Jellicent on her team, it's basically Miss Magnus, but the rest of her team's the same. It's the final chapter. Here is my last Pokemon. Alright. Oh my god. I probably should have just switched to, like, end the Pear Song, but I want to see if I can... Okay, I don't know how I managed to breeze through that battle, but I'll take it. And took down Shantal again. Wow, I'm stunned. For all the words I know, I can't figure out how to say this. Putting my feelings into words would just be a trap. All I will say is that I feel you're even greater than I thought. Alright, and just like that, we're down to just one Elite Four member left. All the Pokemon on both sides battled so bravely, even though they got hurt. Thank you. It's important to be tough and resilient when you battle, don't you think? You have to accept that both sides will get hurt. You have to understand that the pain of losing is a natural outcome. If you just focus on winning, you can forget that the bond between you and your Pokemon is the most important thing. I try to focus on that bond with my novels. I want them to be full of heart and soul. Alright, so just like that, we've now took out Shantal. So just like that, we're down to only one Elite Four member left, and then all that's left is the champion in Iris. First order of business, we're going to heal up, because... Alright, it looks like everyone's fully healed up. So it looks like everybody now, except for Eel, Electros, and Renucleus and Steelix are level 81 now. Alright, so now we're just gonna save. Alright. So since we only have one Elite Four member left, there's really no points in deciding, so we're gonna have to head over here and run into the wall. Let's head up. I really am still impressed by all of these, like, transformations. Alright, and there's Caitlin. So now I'm hoping we can get through this fast, is really my hope right now. It's me who appeared when the flower opened up. You who have been waiting. You look like a Pokemon trainer with refined strength and deepened kindness. What I look for in my opponent is superb strength. Please unleash your power to the fullest. Alright, our fourth and final rematch of the Elite Four. It's now up against Caitlin, the Psychic Pokemon user. Okay, so she's gonna start off with Musharana as like last time, and I got really lucky last time because of that McFrickin' crit on Shadow Ball. I was lucky to get it off last time. I'm really hoping 2 for 2, but I'm really not holding my breath because I got extremely lucky last time. I got 2 for 2. I don't know how that happened, but I will take it. Alright, so she's already sending in Gothitelle, which was her previous ace. So, we're going to keep her Nucleus in. Alright. So now we're going to put up Light Screen because of that. And all of her moves are special anyway, so... And especially I need it because of that. Alright, so Light Screen's now up. All of her moves are special, so hopefully... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Flatter is essentially the special version of that. Alright. Alright. Well, hopefully with light screen up, Renucleus can withstand another... What the hell? Okay, it already snapped out of its confusion, and thanks to Flatter, it should be a one-hit knockout. Yep. 2 for 2. Alright, Renucleus is level 81. Alright, that's good at least. Alright, so this is her new Pokemon because based on her original team, really nothing has changed because originally her 2 new Pokemon were Metagross and Bronzong. However, because Metagross was a part of the main Pokedex, which I believe... Alright, we're just going to throw in Braviary because... So yes, so one of her new Pokemon in the first Black and White game was Bronzong, but in Black and White 2, her new Pokemon is Gallade. Alright, it's Combat, Leaf Blade, Psycho Cut, and Night Slash. We're going to set up with the Hone Claws. This is going to suck. Oh. Alright, so we're going to fly and get out of the way of the next attack. Dodge Night Slash. Okay, and the light stream wore off. Alright, that's the end of Gallade, so I think that was Pokemon number 3. Alright, so now she's sending in her own Renucleus, and Renucleus also has special moves. So, we're going to send Renucleus back in, and... So now, hopefully, Renucleus' stats are now back to normal. This Renucleus is going to be tough because this Renucleus has a frickin' leftovers. Alright. Well, hopefully now that Renucleus is level 81, I'm hoping it can at least take a little more damage is really my hope at this point. Okay. Oh my god. Use another full restore. Alright. Even though this does bother me, I can't really complain because this is the Elite Four, so I have to expect this to be hard. Because this thing also... Okay. Alright. Put the light screen back up. A good thing we're faster, so... Alright, so now Thunder shouldn't do as much damage considering that Thunder's a special move. Son of a bitch. This is the Battle of the Renucleuses, and I'm amazed I was able to... And we finally dodged the freaking Thunder. Okay, now we're gonna Shadow Ball you. Okay, at least your special defense dropped at least. Alright, we dodged another Thunder, so... I will show you how harmonious my Pokemon and I are. Well, you're going to be down to just 2 Pokemon after this with another Shadow Ball. Especially with your special defense dropping. And that's the end for your Renucleus and proving that mine is better. Okay, Metagross. Just need to check really quick as I just want to remember if... No, she didn't have Metagross last time. Metagross was her new Pokemon that they have, so I kind of spoiled that. Okay. So I'm gonna take a risk, but I'm gonna throw Steelix in to face off against Metagross since it has the clear body. And since it's a Metagross, this is essentially Caitlin's new ace. Alright. Okay, so Metagross has Hammer Arm, but she also has Earthquake. And thankfully with that drop speed, even if it manages to survive this upcoming Earthquake, at the very least, we might be able to get another move in. Or just take it out. I'm good with that. Okay, Okay, so now her last Pokemon is Seagalith, so we're gonna keep, Steelix in. Battling in extreme conditions is like this makes me stronger. Okay, so really the only move I'm concerned about from Seagalith is Ice Beam, since I know Steelix's special defense is absolute crap. Alright. I will control my emotions and use them as energy to help me obtain victory. Alright, well the good news is that she hasn't used a full restore yet, so this will be the perfect time to use... Yep. So it's a good thing I got a full restore off too. Alright, so it's a good thing that I'm healing up as well, so this battle is still evenly matched right now. Alright. We're gonna Stone Edge one more time. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, can I get a crit? Please, 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 crit, come in. Damn it! Son of a bitch! Now just go down, bitch! Go down! Okay, she's just spamming Ice Beam at this point, and I haven't really been keeping count of how many times she's used it. Alright, so we're just gonna finish it off with a cut. Assuming that Sigalip is not going to get off a crit. Nope. Alright. Took a little work, but that's the end of that. And Steelix is now level 81. And that's it for Caitlin. As impressive as always. No, you and your Pokemon were even more elegant and excellent than before. To have been able to battle against such a splendid team, my Pokemon and I have learned so much, I offer you my thanks. Please battle me again sometime. That was so cool. You have defeated the Pokemon League's Elite Four. You have earned the right to proceed to the Champion's Room. Making an entrance is not the point. Once you're there, you'll need to unleash your power to the fullest. And that's the same dialogue as last time. And it's more than likely going to be the same thing for Grimsley and Shantal if you face them last. But yeah, so now, I'm pretty sure now all of my Pokemon are level 81 now. So we just got to make sure that we're ready for this last battle. Alright. Yep, okay. Okay, the only one that's not level 80 is Electros. But I'm pretty sure it's probably going to level up anyways. Alright, so we're gonna... So once again, we're going to throw in Lapras. So just got to make sure... Alright, and Lapras has the most experience to burn anyways, so... Alright, so... And then Superior is right behind. 16. Alright. So now we can head down to the Champion's Chamber once again. Alright. So once again, the ascent to the Coliseum. But they made it very clear of how atmospheric the Unova Elite Four's Pokemon music is. And just the gradual climb of going up. Okay, no, we just butt into the wall. Okay. Here we are again. Welcome, Challenger. I've been waiting for this. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to call it here because this is going to be in for a long, hard-fought battle. So in the next, and I'm honestly hoping last part, we'll just do it the same as usual. So on the next part, we are going to take on the last rematch here at the Unova Pokemon League against our champion, Iris. I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.